All right, this might be it. Today might be a very big day indeed. Well, who am I kidding? It's always a very big day at the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. But I'm hoping that today is the day we get to do something I've never done before. You got the copies?
Yep.
All right, then we're ready to go. We're off to the Magic Kingdom. All right, so as you guys know, just about 2 years ago and change, Splash Mountain closed here at the Magic Kingdom. And just over 7 months ago, its replacement, Tiana's Bayou Adventure, opened up to the public. And not just here at the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World in Florida, but also back home in California at Disneyland as well. And so far, I have ridden neither one. And if you've been following along with us on this trip, so far we've been here for over a week. And every single time we've been in Magic Kingdom, Tiana has been down for the count. I'm sticking around for a while, but it just so happens that today is Allie's last full day at Disney World. So we're really hoping today's the day we make it happen. Ooh, Allie just ran up the street to get a little croissant from Starbucks, and look at this. They just brought the Omnibus back out after the parade. Oh, wow. I've never sat up on top before. Not at Magic Kingdom. This is incredible. I can see everything. Look at those commoners walking beneath me. It makes me feel like royalty being up here. I'm higher than the balloons. Oh, there goes Allie down there. Seriously, I feel like a VIP up here. Unparalleled castle views. And as if it couldn't get any more magical, the timing was perfect. We stopped right in front of the castle right when Mickey and his friends popped out for the Friendship Fair.
Looks like everybody's ready.
Dude, that was incredible. I've never ridden up there at the Magic Kingdom before. This day is already starting off with a little magical touch. I'm only sorry that Allie wasn't up there on top of the omnibus with me, but trust me, nothing is more magical for Allie than not being hungry anymore. All right, this is very good news. It looks like the magic and our luck might hold out just a little bit longer, because way down there I can see logs descending on Tiana's with people screaming. Good news, the children are screaming! So we might finally be getting our Tiana moment. Still weird to me not to see Chickapin Hill up there, not to see Splash Mountain. Obviously, having grown up with Splash Mountain at home in Disneyland and then experiencing it so many times here in the Magic Kingdom, it became a favorite, a classic, something that I'm nostalgic for. But today is my first ride, so I'm gonna do my level best to try to keep Splash Mountain out of my head as much as possible to judge this ride on its own merits. I'm gonna try to keep as fresh a palate in my brain and be as fair as I can. Now here's the thing, I've been saying this a lot recently, opinions are like feet, everybody's got them, and sometimes they are so wrong, so it really doesn't matter what I think of the ride, obviously. But like I said, it has been open for over 7 months now, so people have been asking me. And one way or another, no matter what I think of this ride, it'll be nice to have an answer. Plus, it is scorching out here under the Florida sunshine, so it might be nice to get a little of that overspray today. I'll tell you what, just this part on the bridge right here, just this little part you can see, looks phenomenal. I mean, all this new decor and stuff looks really good. So even though we're about 7 months late, I'm stoked to give this a go. This is so weird and so strange. Of course I'm gonna miss my old favorite, but I gotta admit, I'm kind of excited to do something new here at Magic Kingdom. Ooh, it's happening. This is so exciting and weird. The last time I was in this line was 2 years ago now. All right, we're doing it. We're gonna do the 50-foot plunge. Now this ride storyline, I know, is set after the events of the Princess and the Frog. I think supposedly Tiana's taking over an old salt mine and started a food cooperative. So here we see a bunch of the foods here. That is so cool. She's now a successful business owner. Obviously, she owns Tiana's Palace, the restaurant. Oh, look, there's her certificate right here. Best New Business 1926, Tiana's Palace. And look right here at the entrance, you can see sort of the MacGuffin of the ride. Princess Tiana throws Mardi Gras party for all of New Orleans. Obviously, she's got the food all ready to go. Oh my gosh, look at that. Right there, there's a bear, a fox, and a little rabbit. Splash Mountain tribute right from the gate. I like that. I like that they show a little respect to my old friend Splash Mountain. And apparently just one thing is missing. for the big Mardi Gras celebration, Tiana has no band. So the premise of the ride, as I understand it, oh, look at all this. Oh, that's really cool. So the premise of the ride, as I understand it, is that we are going around. Oh my gosh, how different is this? Look at that, there's Tiana's kitchen in there in the regular line over there. Oh man, we should have gone in the regular line. And so we're supposed to go with Louis the alligator into the bayou to find some critters, to play music at the big set. Wait a minute. Do you have one of those for me?
No, just me.
Where'd you get it? When did you get that? I thought we were both gonna get wet. Now it's just gonna be me?
I just want to protect my purse and my hair.
Oh, sure, yeah, just the purse, I see. All right, we're getting close now. Close to the salt mines. Ooh, felt that. That was a strong blast of AC. So weird, it's all the same. And yet, it's all so different. Oh, this is interesting. That big hole where you used to see the load area now has glass over it. I didn't know that. That is so awesome. I'm sure it'll take me a while to absorb. Whoa, that air conditioning is strong. To absorb all the details. I've stayed pretty spoiler-free on purpose. I just wanted to judge it for myself. I didn't want any of the hate or any of the love to influence what I thought of the ride on my first time. So I'm pure as the driven snow. And it looks like Allie is probably gonna stay a lot more dry than me. Oh wow, here we are. This is it. This is so weird, we're doing it. We're loading into a log again. Ah. Oh boy, I already see a little moisture. All right, I'm gonna try to talk as little as I can on this first round and just absorb. Let's see what this is all about. I'm kind of excited to get splashed. Woo! Up. Ah. Here we go. Yeah. Already got the music going. That's nice. This is so cool. All right, we're heading in. This is it. Can't believe this is finally happening. Hey, there she is.
They're on their way.
It's Tiana. She's talking to us about getting the musicians for the party. Let's see if she repeats it.
Look at all this beautiful place. Let's join Louis up ahead and find some musicians for our party. We're going to the ride.
Wow, that looks incredible. Whoa, here's Louis the alligator. Looking for some friends. Oh, look at that armadillo. This is awesome. It's so weird to be back up here. It's so cool. Louisiana. Gator peppers, all kind of food. Great advice up here. Great advice. And the first drop is away! Woo! Oh! Okay. So light sprinkling mostly. I was gonna ask if you were still good. Of course you're still good. Oh wow, it's all different. There he is!
Tiana wasn't kidding, y'all. This Zydeco band she found can play. Hallelujah!
There they are, there's the Zydeco band. Oh! And there's Tiana.
They're the keys to me. I would love for y'all to play at my party tonight.
Well, that didn't take long. We already solved the problem. Wow, it's a lot darker in here than I was expecting. Wow, look, so many animatronics.
These cats can play.
See what he did there. Wow. Wow.
hope they all come to the party to play. But let's explore a bit more.
What's this?
Ooh, there's Mama Odie up there. Look at those frogs. I love those. All right. She's mixing something up. Hello. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here's the other drop. Woo!
Where did our birds go?
Not too much splashing.
We have to climb.
A little moisture in my britches. That's cool. Look at this guy. See, now this is the part where I thought for sure they'd have Dr. Facilier. But I guess he's not going to be here. Oh! Oh! Hey, at least we have some frog action going on. No Tiana as a frog, but at least there are some frogs. Oh, there's Tiana right there, bopping her head. So strange. I was gonna say, where's Ray? There we go, got our lightning bugs right there. All right, we're going up. Headed for the big drop. Hard not to remember Splash Mountain right here. Because you can see right where the buzzer should be. Woo! I think something was supposed to be right there. All right, we're going up. Up, up, and away. Hey, there she is!
You'll get there in no time. Guaranteed.
All right, we're gonna get there in no time. Guaranteed. Ah! Oh! Oh my gosh! Woo-hoo. How are you? You're pretty dry. You're dry. There's a little water action going on here. Woo-hoo. Oh, that felt so good. That feels so good. I should shine my sunglasses on now. I'm blind. Well, that drop is still the same, that's for sure. Woo. Why does this armadillo look so suspicious? What's he hiding? All right, this is it. We made it. The grand finale. We made it to the Bayou. Oh, that's awesome. And look, Tiana's not frozen. She's singing. Oh, look, there's the two frogs right there. All right, it finally happened.
Remember, this party wouldn't be what it is without you. Bye.
We finally rode Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Yeah, look at that. Aw. What a trip, dude. I'm just gathering my thoughts. I guess we better grab our possessions too, huh? It's weird, there's so much music in there, but no dancing allowed on that ride. So weird. I don't know what to think yet. I don't know what to say yet. Wow. Okay. Thoughts are starting to formulate in my brain. Remember, everybody's got an opinion. They're just like feet, sometimes they're so wrong, blah, blah, blah. I guess really if you're gonna talk about this ride experience, you're gonna have to, are you undressing in public? Allison! I guess really if you're gonna talk about this ride, you've gotta split it into two parts, right? Oh, of course, first before we talk about anything, we should probably get our fun pick, our first ever Tiana pick. Where is it? Where is it? Which log? Okay, I got it. We were Mike Wazowski'd here by the photo pass sign.
Oh, it's right there.
So hopefully that comes to our account. Hopefully you're seeing a clearer image of that. That's crazy. What was I saying? What the heck was I talking about? Oh yeah, two parts. There's sort of the physical part, right? The ride itself, and then there's the storyline. In terms of the physical, mechanical part, I mean, the layout is exactly the same. The ride itself is is exactly the same dips and curves. And I'm super stoked they didn't choose to just demolish Splash Mountain, that they kept the physical ride the same, because that water ride here, that big drop, that's a big part of the fun of the Magic Kingdom out here. However, if I'm just giving you my honest first impression, I must say that changing the story does almost kind of change the physical layout of the ride, in the sense that there's never really any danger in that storyline. Like, you're never threatened by anything. There's no Dr. Facilier. It has sort of a huge Facilier-shaped hole in this ride. Like, I never felt like we were gonna get sucked into the other side, or I don't know, there was no sort of threat as you're going up the mountain. And so you don't build as much anticipation for the big drop. It's mostly just like a fun sing-along and all that. It kind of reminds me of Frozen Ever After. Like, it's just sort of a weird sequel. It's sort of after the movie that you love, the Disney movie. So it's sort of just like a catch up with your favorite characters, have a fun sing-along, and then maybe a couple of water drops. Very similar to Frozen Ever After, actually. And it's fun and it's cute. And I know they were in a hurry to replace Splash Mountain and get this open as quick as possible, but it feels like it's not its own complete story, which is kind of a little bit of a letdown. And I really feel like if you're approaching that 50-foot plunge, there probably should be like a little more peril. Like, you should feel a little more anticipation. But you know, that's me being an armchair critic, or well, a log chair critic. Remember, I'm trying not to compare it to Splash Mountain. Maybe that'll come later. In terms of the animatronics, especially the critters in there, and obviously the very advanced new Tiana animatronic, those were incredible. I know sometimes here and at Disneyland, some of the Tiana ones will freeze or they won't work. This is a new technology. They're working out the kinks. As far as I know, it seemed like we got to see almost everything working. And I gotta say, in addition to all the cool new technology and the animatronics and all that great motion, the new sets were beautiful. They only really used projections kind of in the background to give you extra depth, which I really liked. Everything was pretty much physical props, and the lighting in there was fantastic. And lighting isn't something that I normally notice right away, so even for a first-time rider, I was like, wow, this is lit really well. And I know this is getting into nitty-gritty, but like the paint colors are really amazing. Everything popped, everything looked really good. So judging the ride on its own merits, as if Splash Mountain had never existed, yeah, it's fun. I like it. I'd ride it again. I mean, there's nothing really to hate about it. There's some things I would have done differently. I wish it told its own complete story. I guess that's the obvious right off the bat Splash Mountain comparison, right? Because Splash Mountain was its own sort of self-contained story. There was the peril and danger I was talking about. But really right now, I'm not trying to compare the two. As for whether I like Splash Mountain better or not, hey, I grew up with Splash Mountain. It was the newest, most exciting ride in '89 when I was like 6 years old. So of course, I'm always gonna like that more, in the sense I'm gonna be nostalgic for it. It impacted me more as a kid, which is better. It's really for future generations who grow up with this to decide more than it is for me. All right, okay, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I can already tell that when my brain is gonna go to comparing it scene for scene with Splash Mountain, I'm gonna probably end up on the side that Splash Mountain was a little bit better. Again, just because it was its own complete story and it hit all those beats with the actual layout of the ride. Like, each turn was part of the storyline, twisting and turning, running away with Brer Rabbit. Obviously climbing the hill with the buzzers, and Brer Fox has got him, and oh no, what's gonna happen? He flings him into the briar patch. So there was a kind of a story as to why you were going up and why you were in danger. Let's just say Allie was not doing what I was doing and trying to block out Splash Mountain, and she was not as impressed as I was. Let's just say that. My mentality is that Disney didn't ask for my opinion. They don't want it now, and they're not gonna change it. It is what it is, or as my son's kindergarten teacher put it, you get what you get, so don't throw a fit. Can't control the circumstances, really can't control these circumstances, but you can control your reaction to it. So I choose to appreciate Tiana for what it is. I will say two things. At least there's plenty of room for improvement in there if the bean counters decide to appropriate enough budget to do that. And look at this. Now there's whiskey in the Magic Kingdom. So weird. I feel like the anticipation for Tiana, for me, built up for an extra 7 months. Maybe I'm feeling so positive because I feel whole again. I did it. No more waiting. I did it. I've seen it. Uh-oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Now I still have to see the one in Disneyland. Okay, so we did get a chance to ride it a second time thanks to a very friendly cast member, and the storyline became a little more clear to me. I noticed more and more details. I noticed more things that were not functioning today. It's always the case with new rides, but here's a little extra look at what we saw the second time.
Hey, there y'all are. Louis is up ahead. Let's join the fine band for our celebration.
Right in the eye. All right. So, Jeff Heinbach.
Tiana was right. There are musicians out here and they are cooking.
They're cooking.
We'll ask them to join the band for sure.
Tiana, you were right. The Bayou's got just what we need.
I hope they all come to the party to play, but let's explore a bit more.
What's this?
Y'all ready to get down to business?
Okay, I get it now. I think Mama Odie shrunk us down. That's why the frogs are so big. Oh, we're frogs right now. Oh, okay. See, the frogs look good.
But you found the sound, that was great.
Okay, so Tiana never turns into a frog on this ride, but we do. I see how it is. And when we go down the drop, it's like we're going back to normal size. Like Mama Odie's doing a little more voodoo on us. I get it now. Yes, she worked her voodoo magic on us. We're normal size again. We're normal size again, and we're going Well, I didn't get wet enough last time. I'm wet enough now. All right, I guess there is a storyline with this guy. He's supposed to be like messing stuff up, ruining things, ruining Tiana's day. Still don't really get it, but he looks suspicious. There's got to be a reason he looks so suspicious. He's sus, as the kids say. Whatever's going on with him, it looks like he gave up. Look at this. Here's those little frogs from the band. I never would have noticed them again.
The party's special. Yes, fill it up with special people like you.
I'm picking up what they're putting down. And I really liked it. At the exit, I didn't notice the first time, but I did the second time, that there's a little bear and a fox sitting there right on the mantle, and they lived happily ever after. Oh, the Brers. All things considered, that was really fun. And we've got our first two of many years, probably, of our Tiana fun pics from the ride, safely stashed in the photo pass thing. And now, as I mentioned, it is Allie's last day with me here at Walt Disney World, last full day. So I think we're gonna go and try and get on some more rides right after we grab a little lunch. I'll tell you what, whether you love or hate this new ride, it was super nice to have that splash down in this sunny weather. All right, well, our number one mission, and basically the only thing that we really had to do today, was to get on Tiana's Bayou adventure before Allie takes off to go back to Southern California. Probably take her to the airport tomorrow, and we accomplished that. We're gonna try and do a handful of other things she wants to do real quick before she's got to go. So even though normally I try to pack more into every episode, especially when I'm at Walt Disney World, I just want to pack in everything it's possible to do in one day. I think we should probably just leave it at that. We came, we saw, we conquered Tiana's Bayou adventure. So just know, we spent the rest of the day doing little fun stuff that Allie wants to do before she's got to go home. And I am not going home at all. Me and you, we're staying right here at Walt Disney World for so many more rounds of adventure. So I'll see you guys real soon in the next episode of Random Land, because for now, we've done our duty. Time for Allie to go home and sleep well. See you later. wish she could stay with me the whole time. She's got pottery class.
Yeah.
You happy to leave me and go to pottery class?
50-50.
She is. She wants to go to pottery class.
Yeah.
She wants to go do ceramics. She wants to pet the cats. She wants to get out of the hot weather. But did you have fun?
I did.
All right, then you've done your duty. Go home and sleep well. Flying boy!